And even before if we ever do get impacted at all by this, there's plenty of weather ahead of it. Now, this is the newest tropical storm. I think you can see it's blossoming a little bit. Here are the Bahamas. There is Miami. And the storm is just drifting off to the west. So it's Tropical Storm Joaquin, highest winds of 40 miles an hour, some gusts to 50, just kind of drifting this way right now. It's going to kind of move like this, but eventually can start to make a turn northward a few days from now. So we'll have to keep an eye on it because there's room for it to intensify some. Now, this is what we call the spaghetti plot. It means it's all the different models showing where it could go. Notice, over the next few days, pretty much showing you heading towards somewhere off the Carolina coast. But after that, it gets much trickier to say where it's going to go. They're all over the place. It could bend left into the mid-Atlantic coast. It could continue up in our direction. It could move slightly farther to the east. And the other wild card is how intense it will or will not be, because it may be combining with a front and become like an ordinary storm. So there's a lot of things to talk about with this. But if this itself is to affect us, that would be this weekend. But we have a lot of weather during the second half of this week, even without dealing with Joaquin. But this is the actual National Hurricane Center track, taking it to just off the Maryland coast, and that is 5 days from now. So that is Saturday night. But again, it could be as far west as this. It could be as far east as this. So we'll have to just see how that plays out. Now, today, what warmth. Millis 84. Many places were 80 or higher. It's a mild night tonight in Boston, 69. Dew points high for this time of the year. So it means it's a mild and it's a somewhat muggy night across the region. So it's not going to drop much during the overnight. It'll be mild to start your day. One more warm day tomorrow. Not as much sun as today. And yes, there can be a scattered shower or thunderstorm around, but I don't think we're going to have anything widespread or long-lasting during the day tomorrow. But thereafter, a major pattern change to very wet and much cooler, with the emphasis on the very wet really on Wednesday, because that could have some very heavy rains. Now, after that, we're going to have gusty northeasterly winds for a few days with the tides astronomically high, so that means beach erosion and possibly some minor coastal flooding at times. All right, here's a look at our satellite and radar combined. A few scattered showers to the north and to the south. We see a few more when we widen out, but when we widen out farther, then you can see this front with developing moisture down here. The two are going to converge on us on Wednesday. So you do see a few scattering of showers tomorrow, and then late tomorrow night and Wednesday morning especially, it becomes more widespread and very heavy. Can be some embedded thunderstorms here, and this is the type of rain that can cause some localized street flooding. It's with us for a fair amount of Wednesday. Now, thereafter, we still may have wet weather lingering over southeastern Mass and the Cape Wednesday night or Thursday, and then that rain area may back in again on us around Thursday night and Friday. Now, just talking about what can happen through Wednesday night, there's the potential for 3 inches or more of rain. And then, of course, we still have the storm to keep an eye on. One other thing to talk about. High pressure will be cooled in eastern Canada and the storm way to the south. Between the two, the northeasterly winds for a few days, that can pile up the water, and that's why beach erosion becomes a potential. So the greatest threat is the heavy rain, especially on Wednesday. Moderate chance of gusty winds, or at least strong to gusty winds. That's a high chance once we get to about later Wednesday through the rest of the week. Beach erosion is high, and coastal flooding has a moderate chance. I just want to give you an idea, and you see how we have off and on wet and sometimes very wet weather right on into the weekend. But Wednesday could have the very heaviest rain of the bunch. And gusty winds will be here, too, along the coast. Just check it out for Thursday, Thursday night, Friday night, and possibly into Saturday. So it's a long period of gusty to strong winds. And also keep in mind that the trees are still foliated. And when that is the case, it doesn't take as much wind to take down some leaves or trees. So we have to follow that. A lot of aspects of this, and we'll stay on top of it. But tomorrow is one more mild day.